Clear picture of yoga, the complete or whole practice, 8 sections of the practice. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in today. It is an honor and pleasure to be here with you now. Before we begin, shall we realign our posture and enjoy a few rounds of conscious breathing? To begin, move into a stable, easy, and comfortable position. The spine is straight and the chin is parallel with the ground. Inhale through the nostrils, fill the abdomen, then the chest. Feel the neck lengthen and the crown of the head float up. Exhale and relax the shoulder blades down the back. Feel the chest contract, then gently pull the lower abdominal muscles in. Inhale through the nostrils, expand the abdomen and then the chest. Feel the crown lift up. Exhale from the top. Feel the collarbones lower, the chest contracts. Gently pull the lower abdominal muscles in. Inhale and fill the abdomen and then the chest. Feel the crown of the head lift up. Exhale through the nostrils and relax the muscles of the face with a smile. Excellent. Continue breathing this way, smoothly, evenly, consciously, and continuously throughout this audio session, throughout your life. In a previous article, Spirit, Body, Mind Exercises, we discovered that according to the ancient sacred text, Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, yoga is an 8-part practice with practical exercises for the mind, body, and spirit. Today we move a little deeper into the practice and break down the 3 categories, the mind, body, and spirit exercises, into the 8 sections or limbs of a complete practice. Something to keep in mind, the emphasis is on practice versus perfect. The first category, exercises for the body. This section covers the physical practice of yoga. It consists of 2 components. Section 1, exercise, physical body positions, or asanas. Section 2, exercise, breathing techniques, or pranayama. The second component, exercises for the spirit. This section addresses ethical guidelines that we, human beings, should embrace in our day-to-day lives if we wish to live in peace and harmony with the earth, nature, and the divine. There are 2 components to practice in this category. Section 3, exercise, is universal morality, the yamas. Section 4, exercise, personal observances, called the niyamas. In the third category, exercises for the mind, the final section reveals exercises for the mind. It contains the following 4 components to practice. Section 5, exercise, control of the senses, pratyahara. Section 6, exercise, concentration and increased awareness, dhyana. Section 7, exercise, meditation, dhyana. And Section 8, exercise, bliss or self-realization, samadhi. These are the 8 sections or components that create a complete yoga practice according to the wisdom provided by the ancients. The practice exercises of yoga require us to exercise our whole being, our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. This is fantastic news from my point of view. Once there was a time when my main focus, my drishti, was on the physical component, the asanas. For over 3 years, I practiced on the mat without missing a day. I moved in and out of physical positions that took between 30 and 60 minutes daily. Then I came across a reading that stated one only needs a 10-minute physical practice. The rest of the day should be devoted to the other sections or the other components of the practice. This sparked my interest, and I began to try to reduce my physical portion of the practice. Turns out, it's much more difficult than originally anticipated. We truly are creatures of habit. Nobody right, nobody wrong. Today my practice is much more balanced. Rather than spending all of me time, my yoga time, alone on my mat, I am consciously making an effort to incorporate the other 7 sections, the other components of the practice, into my day. It is bringing a greater sense of happiness as I continue to round out my practice. Over the next few weeks, we will continue to break down all 8 sections that help one develop a complete and balanced yoga practice. As you can see, there is so much more to yoga than the physical part of practice. It is my hope that when you hear the word yoga now, the picture inside the mind's eye will be a clearer one, a more complete one. I believe one day our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, etc., will enjoy the fruits of our yoga labor. As we take time daily to nurture and cultivate our minds, our bodies, and our spirits, to return and experience our natural state, a state of peace, joy, and bliss that resides in each and every one of us. Thank you for joining me today and for sharing MyYoga.Center with others, thanks to the World Wide Web. To give support and get support, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Yoga.Center, Donna Jackson, or tweet me at YogaUs. With high doses of gratitude and love, I am that I am. Namaste. Stay tuned and check back soon. Up next is Bliss, coming soon.